Welcome back to OC Outdoorsman. Well, today I'm in Laguna Hills at a new lake. Check it out. I'm waiting for two right now. He's on his way. Can't remember the name of this lake. I'll have to ask him when he gets here, but he wanted to try it out, so I got here first. It's a lot closer to where I live, but yeah, it looks promising, but there aren't very many spots. It's like a lot of cattails and weeds to get through to find an open spot. Look at that. Here's my setup again. And I will be using this bad boy. So if you recall, I was catching bass on the chrome last weekend out over at Mile Square Park. This is a very similar jig. It's chrome with the stripes. These are glow-in-the-dark stripes. At nighttime, this particular lure will glow. But yeah, they're very well made. These Jig Para spin lures are great. Loomis? Uh-huh. Pretty hard to get, dude. Are they? You know why? Oh. So that dude on Bloody Ducks never... Oh, dang, I'm getting bites right here, dude. This was the first of many short bites that we were getting right by the shoreline. It appeared that the bluegill mainly were hanging out in the shallows. But two and I were casting much further out in an attempt to catch largemouth bass and larger sunfish. One of the perks of using this BFS reel on an ultralight rod is the ability to cast these really light lures super far. I'm able to consistently cast this light lure towards the middle of the lake consistently. Dude, all my bites are coming right at the shoreline. It's like fish on, fish off. Dude, I bet you if I just yo-yo this Jig Para on the shoreline, I'll land them. There you go, I'm on. Don't spit the hook. Come on. Got him. All right, first fish landed. And it's a bluegill. On the Jig Para.
You got him? Oh, nice. Nice size.
This is a baby. You get to go home, buddy.
Even the bonitas, man.
Yeah, bonitas can fight. The big ones. Fish on. There we go. You can jump off this time. You are free to go. Okay, fish on. Ooh, this guy's fighting. Oh, it's a bass. Oh, he came off. That was a bass. No. Now I'm snagged on this grass. Okay, let's get my feet wet. You want a picture? Oh yeah, okay, here, I'll take a picture. That's two on the other side. He just landed a bluegill using a creature bait, which isn't the easiest thing to do. Bluegill are much easier to catch on night crawlers, so he wanted to get a photo of this one.
Alright, that's bluegill. Right at this pocket, there's 3 or 4 of them.
All right, I'm gonna rig this one up with a night crawler to see if I can catch him.
Yeah, you can see him right there. See, he's right there. He's big, dude.
Okay.
Oh, got one. Oh, came out.
Every time. Night crawlers. Fly line.
Yeah, right there. They'll come. They're right there. Yep, he's right there. He's right next to it. He's right next to it. He's right underneath it.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
I saw that. I love sunfish.
Oh, he's got a orange belly.
That's a nice one, dude. Is that a bluegill still?
It's a sunfish for sure.
Yeah, because when I catch them, they're normally bluish.
Is that a red ear, maybe?
Yeah, pretty. That's pretty. I told you, there's a bunch of them right there.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they just love these night crawlers. That's how I usually catch them. All right, buddy. Free to go.
Fun.
All right, let's get another one. Night crawlers is their favorite food. Oh, fish number 2. Or actually, it's fish number 4. But 2 on the night crawler. I wish I'd get bigger. Oop, hold on, buddy. Off you go. Always check your worm after you hook into a fish. They really tear it up. And these are not inflated. Yeah, I got 2 already. You want to fish on? Oh, he spit it.
Saw that fight.
Got you, babe. Ooh, almost. Oh, fish on already. Yep, another one. Yeah, they have these red bellies. Sunfish.
Yeah.
Off you go. Oh man, he took my whole worm. Let's try that again. So this is pretty much how it went for the rest of the morning. As soon as we switched over to night crawlers, it was wide open. So my advice to you is if you want to get your children into fishing, take them to a freshwater lake like this where bluegill and sunfish are plentiful. As soon as you spot an area where they're hanging out, and typically it's in shallower water like this, it'll be wide open. All you need is a number 8 mosquito hook. I use owner hooks. Their mosquito hooks are super thin and very sharp. Tie it directly onto a really light line, 2 or 4 pound test. Really, 2 pound test is all you need. You don't even need a sinker. I was just fly lining the night crawlers. What I mean by fly lining is that I didn't use any sinkers. Because the fish were so close to shore, I didn't even have to cast. All you have to do is drop the worm into 1 to 2 feet of water where the fish were hanging out, and they would just attack the night crawler. Notice here I'm cutting these worms in half, and typically that's fine, especially for trout fishing, but for bluegill and sunfish, you don't need half of a worm. You're going to find that if it's too long like this, the bluegill, the sunfish are able to just pull the worm right off of the hook. So instead of cutting in half, use smaller sections of the worm, a 1/4 inch or smaller. By doing that, the bluegill will really have to work to get to the worm, and in so doing, they will get hooked. And you're not going to be constantly having to rebait the hook. So yeah, definitely use smaller segments of the worm. And here's another tip. Remember, these sunfish don't get very big, so you don't need to get anything expensive for this type of fishing. Get an ultralight rod and reel combo. And here's something that I found on Amazon that would be perfect for this type of fishing. Again, this rod is rated for 2 to 4 pounds, and it comes with a spinning reel, which is very easy to use compared to a bait caster. They don't have to cast very far, if at all, and it'll do the job. The great thing about ultralight rods like this is that when you hook into a fish, even if it's tiny like these sunfish, you can really feel the fight. It's a lot more fun to catch fish like this on an ultralight combo. This time I brought my pliers for an easier release. You got one? Nope, I got you, baby. I got you. So this was how the rest of the day went. The minute we switched to night crawlers, it was just wide open. I'm not exaggerating to say that we caught dozens of fish. We let everything go. But because we were using these ultralight combos, it was a lot of fun. These fish were bending the poles and putting up a fight despite their size. So I'm going to speed things up here just to give you a better idea of the day we had. Oh shoot, caught a turtle. Dang it, buddy. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna need your help here. You just grab my pole. That's a good sized turtle too.
Big one. The biggest turtle of the day.
Yeah. So that's another lesson to remember. If you're using night crawlers and there's turtles in the lake, there's a pretty good chance of you landing one of these guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to OC Outdoorsman. And if you would, give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again.